Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Advanced Warfare In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Pytaek, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it is a zero recoil light machine gun. This was actually an excerpt from my grip testing, which I left off, and you're going to see me shoot, and you're like, okay, well that has recoil. Wait a minute. Why did it just stop having recoil all of a sudden? I don't quite understand this. If you look at the weapon's little description or tooltip, it says, high fire rate LMG something something, recoil decreases over time. Apparently what that means is it has zero recoil after the first couple of shots, and when I was doing the grip testing, this really threw me off and kind of screwed me up. The default iron sights aren't horrible, but they are a little bit obtrusive. I preferred some other things with them. I'm going to skip over to the gameplay here in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you this mechanic. Essentially what happens is after the first 10 shots you have no recoil. Now the first 10 shots kick pretty hard, especially without the foregrip. If the first 10 shots are a big problem for you, then you can go ahead and put the foregrip on there, but I left it off. Something like a red dot or a variable sight, or even the not the target finder, what's it called, the threat enhancing sight. All of those will work just fine with this particular weapon, but it's kind of nutty how this works. Even with this mechanic, I'm not going to say that this is a great weapon. Right now I'm using it with the silencer because it takes a lot of wind up. What I like to do is just start shooting, and eventually it'll settle out and become more accurate. One of the other things you can do is actually start hip firing it and just walk around a corner hip firing it, and as you transition into aiming down sights, since you've already burned your first 10 rounds, you still get the bonus accuracy, which is pretty much zero recoil, and I do mean zero. Now if you look really closely, you can tell that there's just a little bit of recoil, but it's so ridiculously minute. This is more accurate than the actual laser in this game. This is the most lasery Call of Duty weapon I have ever seen in my entire life. That being said, I don't think that it's a great weapon. I don't think you're going to get to see this on the MLG Pro circuit a lot. I don't think you're going to get to see a whole ton of people using it in matches, with the exception of just trying to cheese people, kind of like how I'm doing right now. Now you can use this weapon and you can run around and you can get some easy kills, you can mow some people down. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of very consistent like quad, triple feeds, like high level kills, because people don't bunch up in Advanced Warfare like they do in other games. But it is kind of crazy how it works, and I just thought that you would want to see this. I stumbled upon it on accident, and even though it's not a full weapon review, I thought I'd lump it into in-depth. I guess it doesn't really even matter that much what the rate of fire and accuracy is when you can't miss with the stinking thing because it has no recoil. That's all for this episode of In-Depth. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it interesting despite my ranting and raving. If you'd like to check out the previous episode, that is on the Fast Reload Explained. That's the one where you throw the whole mag away and you burn a little ammo, but you can reload faster. The next episode is going to be something I have to keep secret again. I keep finding odd little things like this in the video, in Advanced Warfare, and I don't want to reveal them because pretty much the title will reveal it all. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.